said we're only here till we found true love. Do you think this is true love?
What does that even mean? Who knows what Schmigadoon thinks is true love?
Which of you ladies wants to cross this bridge with me?
You want to try with other people?
I was going to say, how about his wife?
Yeah.
The musical comedy Schmigadoon won an Emmy. That's how Cecily felt also. They won an Emmy during its run on Apple TV. It is about a couple who gets trapped in a magical town where everything is like a musical. Now the hilarious story is coming to Broadway. Schmigadoon the musical opens Monday night at the Nederlander Theater here in New York. The TV show and Broadway production is the creation of Cinco Paul, who's also behind hit films like Despicable Me, The Lorax, and The Secret Life of Pets. You love all those movies, but he's here now to talk about Schmigadoon. This is so exciting, Cinco. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me.
So when you were writing this for TV, you had to be thinking in the back of your mind, this is going to end up on Broadway.
Yeah, totally.
Well, you know, I had the idea for Schmigadoon about 25 years ago.
Did you?
Actually, and it was originally as a stage musical.
There we go.
And so, but I didn't really know how to make that happen. So fortunately, we had an out-of-town tryout on Apple TV. And so it happened there first. But yeah, always this was the dream.
This was the dream.
Yeah, what a way for off-Broadway, right?
Yes.
Apple TV. I mean, so many people, though, connected, I think, with this. But it's such a specific concept, right? You know, why do you think audiences love this so much?
I think there's something in there for everyone.
Yeah.
Because, you know, one character loves musicals, one character hates musicals. I'm in that kind of relationship. And so there's something for everyone. You know, I think if you love musicals, you're there for the singing and dancing. If you hate them, you're there for the laughs at the expense of musicals.
Yeah, our colleague Cindy, who's our stage director, just said this is like the best show ever for theater nerds. Yeah, she just gave the thumbs up. She loves it. It's also something that you've said, it's kind of like your relationship with your parents. You love them, but sometimes they make you cringe.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it was important, you know, from the very beginning that this came from a place of love.
Yes.
I love musicals. I mean, if you could probably guess that.
Yes.
But yeah, Music Man, Sound of Music, all these great musicals. I love them so much. But, you know, they're problematic here and there.
Yes. You don't want to see Act 2 of Sound of Music.
Yeah. Or Carousel.
Things go off the rails there. Yeah, that's fair. So let's talk about the powerhouse of a cast that you've got. You know, what is it like working with these folks, bringing, you know, this thing that so many people love to life on the stage?
Yeah, it's a dream come true. Like pinch me moments all around. I mean, Alex Brightman and Sarah Chase as our two leads. They are so funny and so talented. Anna Gasteyer,
I mean,
as Mildred Layton, she is a comedy powerhouse, and she sings like her vocals.
Oh, we remember Celine Dion.
Yeah, she's crazy. I mean, she did Wicked as Elphaba.
She did Wicked?
Yeah, she was Elphaba. She can she's got powerhouse vocals.
She can do Defying Gravity?
Oh, yeah.
A belter for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She can do it all. And then, you know, everybody in the cast is this Broadway stalwart. I think our ensemble has like 138 Broadway shows in their credits.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Was there something that surprised you about translating this to Broadway, even though that was the original thought you had, as you've seen it come to life?
Yeah, I mean, I think the most fun thing for me has been seeing it with an audience. When it was a TV show, I never got to hear the laughs.
Right. Oh.
And so hearing the laughs or the gasps at surprises or hearing the sniffles at the end when people are tearing up, that is magic. And, you know, I wasn't in people's living rooms for the TV show, so this was,
that must
really
be
been
so special. Do you look around and you're like, oh, I thought that was funny?
Exactly. No, that's exactly me sitting in the audience. Yeah. If you go to the Nederlander, I'm probably there somewhere, so
oh,
you
really?
can find me. Yeah.
Do you go a lot?
Yeah. It's a fun experience, once in a lifetime.
Yeah, and it's like your baby.
It is.
I mean, that's the thing that I love about going to the theater, because it is such a collective community experience, and you're like, okay, I'm not the only one crying.
Yeah.
But what do you want audiences to take away from this? It's so joyful, and there's so much hard stuff in the world right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'll say. I hope they leave with joy in their hearts and hope for maybe a better future. I think there's a message in the show that's about the power of change and how we can all be better than we are. And so, yeah, escape from the world and then head out the theater and try to make it better.
Try to make it better. I love that. We talked about your illustrious career, but what I loved about reading about your story is that you didn't get started in this industry until after you started a family.
Yeah.
A lot of people, move to LA in their early 20s or as teenagers.
Yeah, so I was
story.
27 in film school, had a young daughter. Okay, my wife was in med school. Occasionally, I would bring my daughter to USC.
Really?
Film school. Yeah, when we didn't have childcare occasionally, and so, yeah, starting off. So there was a lot of pressure. Mm-hmm. Like, please sell a script.
But like a lot of people have a kid and they're like, okay, well, I have to go to a serious job or something like that. You didn't have that thought?
Yeah, serious jobs were never for me.
Yeah.
As much as my parents wanted that for me, but yeah, it was always going to be music or movies.
Speaking of your parents, what is the origin behind your name, Cinco?
Yeah, I was born on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yes! Love that.
So
yes,
they called
parents.
me Cinco. That's the one weird thing they did.
Many right things, clearly, because, looking at your career, so much success. We're so excited for Schmigadoon.
They knew that you were going to be creative.
That's what my mom says.
Yes, that's what she says now.
Yeah.
I love that. Cinco Paul. Thank you so
thank
much.
You so much
thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. And Schmigadoon premieres on Broadway this Monday night.